Have you ever noticed that some people just seem happy all the time despite all of the challenges they must be facing? Have you ever wished you could feel a little more like that in your everyday life? Here are 10 secrets happy people know about living a fuller, more fulfilling life. Success is worth celebrating. While humility is a great asset, there is nothing wrong with celebrating success. After all, you've put in a lot of hard work. At the same time, also take the time to congratulate others on their wins. In fact, the more content you are in your own life, the easier it's to cheer on those around you. Seeking approval from others is fruitless. There is an old saying that happy people know to be true. You can't please everyone. If you're busy trying to impress your mother, your boss, your partner, your social media followers, etc., you're only wasting your time. When you laugh and are at peace with yourself, you will know that your own internal compass is the one that matters. Happy people recognize that there is a past, present, and future version of themselves. They acknowledge the lessons they've learned but focus on living in the moment in order to build a better future. Gossiping brings everyone down. Some people seem to live to talk about others, but joyful people realize that gossip can hurt everyone involved, not just the targets of the chatter. It's easy to get pulled into drama, but the happier souls know how to shake it off. The world would be a far better place if we lived by the motto, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. Taking care of our bodies is important. Olay got it right with their slogan, "Love the skin you're in." Happy people know that how we treat our bodies is a reflection of how we feel about ourselves. When we make our health a priority, we improve our chances of living a long life. When we put in the effort to eat right and exercise, we are giving ourselves the love we deserve. Being polite costs nothing. Almost everyone can have a moment when they attempt to give in to frustration, but happy people go out of their way to be polite whenever they get a chance. If you walk into a store and the greeter says hello, acknowledge them. Basically, treat people like humans. It's that simple. Being dismissive and rude will only result on others treating you the same way. So if you have bad experiences everywhere you go, it's probably because of your own behavior. Whether we spread positivity or negativity, it can create a ripple effect. Choose kindness. There is always a silver lining. Life is full of surprises and sometimes things can get rough. In those moments, it's easy to fall into defeat thinking while assuming the worst. But happy people look for a silver lining in even the darkest of times. This is a hard one for sure, but it's definitely worth the effort. When it feels like the world is caving in, take some deep breath and step back from the situation. If you can find even the smallest bright side to what you're going through, it can change your mindset for the better. We should be generous, but have boundaries. It feels so good to give, especially when we can see the positive impact we've had on other lives. But happy people know that it's also important to set boundaries. A level of selfishness keeps us humble and curbs self-centered thinking, but we also need to find balance. Money isn't everything. Can money buy happiness? This age-old question will be debated from the years and years to come, but the reality is that while healthy finance can provide us with some level of stability and comfort, having money can't solve all of our problems. The rich and famous have family and relationship issues. Their fortunes can end a battle with addiction or cancer. While it might help, money isn't enough on its own. Happy people are not motivated by a fat paycheck. You can't put a price on a purpose-driven life. Happiness is a choice. This will probably ruffle a few feathers, but the most content joyful people understand that happiness is a choice. When the morning commute is terrible and you finally arrive at work, You can choose whether to allow the rest of your day to be impacted, or you can make a decision to turn things around. It takes effort at first, but with practice it gets easier. One of the best ways to overcome a raw moment is to focus on gratitude. Think about all the positive things in your life that you too often take for granted. Again, you have to work at it, but this change in perspective can help you lead a fuller, happier life. It's worth it.